Here we go. Face-off is at center ice. Gerald Fields will take it for Dekes, and I apologize to Rink Rat side. I can't see that number. He wins it back, though, to Tim Ferguson. Tim on his forehand tries to chop it. Nicely blocked there by number 71. I don't see All right. Puck goes to the front. Lovelet. I don't see it on there.
He's a real rat.
Might be Ron or might be Mike. We got a couple. All right, it's okay.
I'll try to get a name for you. House?
Oh, is that Chris? I don't know. Anyways, Gerald Fields now on the far boards there. He'll go over to Tim Ferguson. He's got a second to look up and find a shot. He lets the ball do the walking. He steps into it, though. Oh, and a nice glove save. Gary with a glove save. Jake now back here for Rink Rats. Tries to play it into the corner. He's pressured there by Grant. Ball kicks all the way out to Andrew. Nice job with the shin pads to settle it down there for 71. Now we give it back to Ian. Ian tries to play it up as intercepted by Corey. Corey now over to Fields. Fields one times it. Nice block there by Jake as he didn't even let that shot go on net. Ian back here for Rink Rats. He boxes out Grant pretty well, but Grant ends up with it anyways in the corner. His second attempt doesn't find a mark. Nobody was in front there for Dekes. Dekes. And Tim with a nice poke check over to Grant. Grant in the slot tries to go wide with it. Jake stays with him. Takes the ball from him. Ball ends up on, nobody seems to want it. And back the other way. Here come the Rats on an odd man rush. Shot on goal. Oh, and it misses it. Andrew now settles it down. His wrist shot from wide. Oh, and it's right in front. Shot on goal. Oh, they can't get it off. A nice defensive play by Tim and Chaz there to close the gap. And they don't even get a shot on goal in that scoring attempt, Danny.
Well, there's a lot of pressure, quick transition, and just back the other way.
Corey finds Noah. That shot finds a pair of shins there as Chris it is. Chris, nice shot there. Block shot there by Chris. That's Ragnar Lothbrok. We don't know his name, but he's got a nice Viking look to him. Gets it in deep for Rink Rats. Tim Ferguson now for Dekes. He'll play it up the boards. Icing ref. Nope, we're not going to get one. As Ragnar plays it back here for the Rink Rats. He goes D to D. That's intercepted by Gus. Gus with a nice chip play there. To himself. No, actually Grant's going to step in it. No, Gus is going to take it. A little bit of a miscommunication with a missed scoring opportunity, but Grant's got it back low now for the Hazards. He goes in the far corner looking for somebody to pass to. That second attempt is tipped away now. Redirected by Noah. Doesn't go on net. Chaz from distance. That shot won't find its mark. And the Rats settle it down. Here we go now on the near boards. They work it in. Tries to find a passing lane. He's got Smith. Smith settles it. Oh, and a nice play by Chaz to step up and stop that shot. And Gus is back the other way for Dekes. Chips it up the boards there. And Martin's the first one there for Dekes. Oh, and it just rolls off his stick as Tony's back there for the Rink Rats. Tony on his forehand plays up the boards, but nobody's there to pass to, unfortunately. Gus set an attempt. Gary with a nice job with a stick poke away to get that out of there. And Smith now is the only one for the Rats on a 1-on-2. Tim Ferguson with a backhand shot, and that should be a delay game. It was a heinous play by Tim Ferguson, one of the dirtiest players in the league for several generations now.
There's children here.
There's children, Tim!
There's one. Wait, he left. Never mind, there's no children here.
Don and Noah on the face-off dot here, left side of Dom, as the Rats get an offensive zone draw. Trying to get guys on the right side there. Here we go. Puck is dropped. And it's Jared. Jared tries to give it to Jake. He actually goes cross-ice here over to Ian, and Ian gets it poked away by Martin. Martin now, he's got a little bit of a break. He's on side finally. He does a nice job of getting around one guy. Can't get around the second. Pulls up on his forehand. Tries to find Sam Casey and just misses the mark there. Now Gus tries to fire one towards the net, but a nice job by the Rats to get a piece of that one. And Jake plays it back now. He tries to settle it down. Doesn't have a forward over here to play it to, so he goes D to D to Ian, and Ian was pressured by Martin. Ian now back for the Rats, pressured by Martin still. They do battle, try to figure out who's wants possession of this thing. Jake the Snake back here. Jared needs to get in there. He can't. Gus has it. No, now Jared has it. Nobody seems to want it. It's back and forth here. Noah on his forehand. He can't cut to the middle. Jared now back the other way for the Rats. It's a 3-on-2, but he ices it. And Sam Casey back for Dekes. Will play it around behind his own net. Tries to find someone to give it to. He gives to Ferguson. Ooh, a dangerous pass. Dangerous pass. But they got a little puck luck there. Noah with a one-touch, intercepted by Rats. That shot on goal. And Don had a chance to redirect that one, but it goes wide. Here we go now. Gus settles it for Dekes Hazzard. He walks in on the near side here. Shot on goal. Nice job by Jake to get a piece of that one. And Gary pokes it into the corner. Gus now tries to finding a centering attempt. Misses its mark, and back the other way come the Rats. Rats now. It's 49. Sean now misplayed it. They try to get the right personnel out there for the Rats. Gerald Fields with a goal!
We have 2 balls.
2 balls on the floor. We're not quite sure what happened there.
Referee's not doing his job and cleaning up the crease.
He rustles his hair like a movie star afterwards, but the result is the same. That's a goal for Gerald Fields. And an early 1-0 lead for Dekes Hazzard.
As he shoots a look over the broadcast booth. He's a superstar, ladies and gentlemen.
He said, "Oh, we're recording this? I better make sure the hair looks okay for the post-game picture." Sean steals it from Corey. Sam Casey ends up with it. Sean, Lord of the Flies there, leaping like that. I don't know what's going on. Gerald now with the ball in the far corner. And he'll do battle with Ragnar Lothbrok. Fields now in his backhand to Sam Casey. Sam Casey tries to walk in. Centering attempt can't find its mark. And back the other way come the Rats. Sam Casey hard on the back check. Hose. That's Chris with the ball. He tries to find it, but Sam Casey takes it from him. And he'll go cross ice here to Corey, and back the other way come the Dekes over to Grant. Grant now into the far boards on his backhand. Gives it to Corey. Corey streaking to the net. Nice job by Tony to poke it away. Corey by himself in the slot. Gives it to Crawford. Crawford pokes up to House. That's intercepted by Sam Casey, and Grant now settles things down for Dekes Hazzard. He looks up for a pass. Ooh, and it gets poked away there by Sean. Nice job by the Rats. Shot goes wide by Fields. He scored 1 goal. I guess he's not going to get 2 if he keeps shooting like that.
No look pass in front, no one home.
Puck goes into the corner. Corey tries to settle it down here for Dekes. Tries to find somebody in the slot. He has to go to Grant on the far boards. Grant now tries to give it back to Corey, but it's intercepted by Sean. A 3-on-2 if they hurry up. Here comes Chris. Chris settles it. Forehand. Oh, and a toe save there by Dom, the Dominator.
That's full.
Ragnar Lothbrok over to Crawford. Crawford setting an attempt. That's intercepted by Casey, and Casey comes back the other way for Dekes. Oh, and Fields all alone. Fields pass. Oh, and they score!
What an unselfish.
Gerald Fields. It was all alone, but he saw Corey streaking a back door. That's a goal and assist for Gerald Fields. Can we get the fight for the Gordie Howe in the first period?
What a play by Fields. An incredibly unselfish play. Had a good chance. Had a shot.
We're going to drop the gloves. He's looking for a partner, folks.
Do you want a glove?
There it is.
There it is.
Jared's a tough customer. That's how they describe Jared Tebby. He's a tough customer. Martin on his backhand now, back in the offensive zone. And some bad puck luck there as Ian tried to play it out for the Rats, but it ended up in the back of the net. And we'll get a quick 3-0 lead here for the Dekes of Hazzard.
Hey, see what happens if you just put pressure on in front of the net. Sometimes the bounce just goes your way.
Sam Casey now up to Corey. Corey Gibbs tries to do battle with Jake, and he tries to find a passing partner. He cuts to the middle on his forehand there. Tries to walk around Sean, but Sean stands him up a little bit. Jared Tebby gets a stick in there. And Corey still ends up with though deep in the corner. Backhand pass to Gerald Fields. Oh, that shot's about a country mile wide. And that will not be how he gets his second one tonight either. Maybe more of a playmaker, Gerald. Fields down his backhand, tries to give it to Sam Casey, but actually Jared ends up with it. Jared with a shot on goal. Dom covers it up, and he's going to freeze this one for an offensive zone draw. Nice defensive play there by Jared.
A little interesting moment there. Dom trying to freeze it. Almost didn't know if he had it. He looked a little confused. I wonder if he's not settled in yet.
Tom and Noah will do a face-off to the left side of Dom here. And Noah wins that one back to Sam Casey. Sam tries to play up the boards. That, you can't do it. Nah, not even close. That's dirty.
You made the rule.
You made the rule, Sam Casey. For shame. For shame. So a power play here for the Rink Rats. Down 3-0 early, but a real opportunity to get back in this one, Danny.
A good chance. It's still early. Down 3-0, but if you put
puck
pressure
goes in the corner there. Ragnar gives it to Tony. Tony with a shot. Misses. Second attempt. That gets on net. Rebounder! Brown is turned away, and they score! Tom Brown with the Tom Brown deal. Oh, what a nice job there by the Rats on the power play. Tony with his first shot from the point swings and misses. Luckily, you get more than one strike. He funnels that towards the net. I don't know if it's a defender or if Dom made the save, but the Tom Brown deal in the slot buries that one, and the Rink Rats have their first one tonight, and it's 3-1 after a power play goal. Oh, Jesus Christ. I think I peed a little. that should be a delay of game.
Sportsmanlike.
It was heinous. That was heinous. Score him again! Right at me.
In case you're just not joking.
Yeah, in case you're just not joking.
I might have pissed my pants.
I might have peed a little. Anyways, he was above the face-off dot, they say, so no delay of game. Ragnar Lothbrok, he steps into one. Oh, and a rebound was juicy there as Corey goes the other way now for Dekes. If he hurries up, he's all alone. He takes it wide. Didn't have the shot. Pulls up, looks for a pass. Stolen by Ragnar. Given up now to Don. Don tries to find Sean. He's all alone. Shot on goal. It goes just wide. Chris is the first one back for the Rats. He gives it back to Tony. Tony settles it. That shot on goal. Nice save there by Dom. And Chaz cleans up the rebound real nicely. And that threat is poked away the length of the ice. As Tony's back for the Rats, he tries to wrap it around, but Gus is actually the first one there on the forward check. Chris takes it from him, and back the other way come the Rats. Backhand pass, intercepted. And Gus now ends up within the far near boards. That shot goes wide. And Noah's the first one in the opposite corner for Dekes. As the forecheck here for Dekes picks up a little bit. Chris settles that bouncing puck, plays it safely into the corner, but Corey Gibbs settles it down for Dekes. He goes back to Tim. That shot on goal. Oh, and another low shot, Danny, but turned away by Ragnar.
They got the pressure on.
Chaz settles this one down. He steps into one. Intercepted by Ragnar on his backhand, taking him away from Noah. Tony tries to step up. Him and Chris give it to Sean. No, Chris is going to take it here on the 3-on-3 for the Rats. That shot on goal blocked by Chaz. Ball bounces around a little bit, and Noah, poked away by Ragnar. I got to figure out that guy's name. I'm sorry.
Are you trying to say Ragnarok?
No, Ragnar Lothbrok from Vikings.
Okay,
He got a good Viking look. The beard with the shaved head. It's a good look.
I was trying to figure out what you're calling him.
Yeah. We got to figure out that guy's name.
Yeah.
So face off to the right side of Dom here. It'll be Fields and Sean. As the Rats have made this interesting here, made it 3-1. They got a little offensive, a couple chances in the O-zone there as well. Sean gives it over to Dom. Dom turns. His shot on goal. Oh, it rolls just. Don had a chance there, but it rolled right off his stick. And Jake can't settle that one down. It'll go the length. Gary comes out to play it for Jake, and Jake, being pressured by Martin, tries to give it to his defensive partner, Ian. Ian now tries to go cross ice, finds Sean. Oh, and intercepted here by Corey. A nice play to step up on that one and intercept that pass. He gives it to Field in the high slot. He tries to give it back to Corey, but it's intercepted by Sean. Now back the other way come the Rats. Sean steps into one. He's in the slot. On his forehand, wrist shot goes high. Don with the one. Oh, and Dom saves Don. That's a tough name. That's I got to get these guys' last names down. There's too much play-by-play.
He's very demanding on controlling.
Corey now on his forehand, and he scores! Corey Gibbs with the goal.
Heavy
he's got to get down there. I got to know
heavy
what
pressure
the
by the
vibe is
Rats.
between these teams.
Heavy pressure by the Rats pays off. On the forecheck, the back check, not able to keep up as he's turning around. Able to do it quickly.
Theme of the night, Danny, notice the goal.
Off the wall?
Off the ground. Doesn't get off the ground. Low, glove side. Probably the hardest shot to defend for these goalies. Low, I mean, you just can't get down. How do you defend that as a goalie? It's so tough.
Especially if this is floor. This isn't ice. You
exactly.
can't slide.
There's no push off. Martin now on his forehand. Another chance here. Jake passes that. Fields, and he puts it wide for about the third time this period.
20th time tonight.
Yeah, Grant now in the far corner. He finds Ferguson, who lets one go and just gives it right back to that corner. Martin now, he'll pressure Jake as they do battle on the near boards. Grant settles it down. His wrist shot goes high, and a nice glove save there by Gary. Or a blocker save, I apologize. Sean the other way for the Rats on a 3-on-3. Pressured by Sam Casey. That's blocked. No, we're going to play. Oh, and we're going to... I think it might have hit Corey, who was sitting on the bench, so...
I feel like that's almost a delay of game. He's over the wall.
Yeah, I don't know.
Matt doesn't know the rules.
He doesn't know. Smith now, he's got an opportunity. Goes on his backhand and overplays it just a little bit. Ferguson pushes him over there. Smith setting an attempt and ends up on goal. He plays it. Oh, and Crawford was there back door with 1 second left. A dangerous play by Dom there. You know, he could just cover that up and the clock runs out, but Crawford was almost backdoor Bartechko ready for it.
Dom feeling a little frisky, trying to move the puck as the period's almost over. He doesn't want the face-off in his zone, but in this league, if you cover that clock's going to run and drain out anyway.
Yeah, that was the interesting thing. Just eat that thing, and we're done with the period. So, dangerous play. Doesn't end up in the back of their net, luckily, and we've got 4-1 after our first period here.
Hey, Matt. Why do we not get a delay a game for them sticking their hands over? I just wanted officials.
Oh, we got to get a warning. These guys are dirty. You see them try to get the announcers earlier? Yeah, they're dirty.
That was BS. We're Team Rats now.
Yeah, we're all for the Rats. The Rink Rats who are...
That split us, too. That was...
Yeah.
Yeah, he fired it.
The Rink Rats who are like the dawning of the sun after a dark, dark night. And you got the Dekes of Hazzard who are basically... the dirtiest team I've ever seen play ball
The worst
hockey.
part was I couldn't even jump behind him because he's a twig.
They have no honor.
So I had to go this way. He's not protecting
no honor.
me.
That's the narrative now. We're just going to make Dekes of Hazzard a villain.
They're the villains.
They have no honor. Yeah.
Best player doesn't even have a number. Maybe he's a sub. We know.
This will be Hipperson at Fields at center when we get a face-off here, but we're still waiting on Gary as he tries to get ready. A solid period by him. The 1 goal, nothing he can do, right? As his defender kind of, it took a funny bounce. Hits a defender and goes in. The other
bounce
one,
in front.
The other one's that tough one. I think we saw it last game and this game. That shot that's on the ground, glove side, is so difficult to defend for goalies.
And you see it too of just positioning of. There was a great opportunity by Dekes that went short post, and I don't even think Gary can see it, but he's still got a blocker on it. You get that far switching motion, and like we said, it's not on ice. You can't slide easy.
There's nothing. Yeah, there's no push.
Is difficult to keep up with. So if you're able to get that on target from the far side, good things happen.
Fields wins this one to Martin, who goes to Sam Casey, who goes D-to-D to Tim Ferguson as Dekes get the ball moving a little bit. He tries to go cross, and that'll get behind the net. As Martin's the first one back there for Dekes. He's on his forehand. He tries to find somebody to give this one to. But that's Ian who takes it away for the Rats. And Fields takes it, pokes it, and nobody seems to want it. Martin now with the ball again. On his forehand, he gives it to Grant. Grant, who's a wrist shot, redirected by Fields on the side of the net. But that one doesn't find its mark. And Tony's back for the Rats. He tries to clear it. Intercepted by Grant, stepping into the slot. And it's sitting there. And no goal as it hit the post. And Gary's able to cover up the rebound. A nice job by Grant stepping up in the slot. Intercepts that pass.
You see Gary
Don't look at us, Tim. Don't look at us. Don't look at us. Don't look at us. Don't look at us.
You see Gary kiss his post there as the post delivered it to his feet.
The old Marc-Andre Fleury rubs the post.
Yeah,
Lets him know thank you. Sam Casey now on the point here. He'll walk in, plays it off the boards to himself. That shot hits Tony, but it still finds Sam Casey. Noah now on his backhand. He'll funnel it to the back of the net, and Fields is back there for Dekes. Backhand centering attempt doesn't get to the front, but finds Fields. Sam Casey on his backhand. Can he find it? Everybody's chopping away at it. Hipperson pokes it away. Grant now in the slot. He gets met by Don, who finds Sam Casey now. Everybody's trying to touch it, but nobody seems to be able to do anything with it. Grant in the near corner, centering attempt, turned away by Chris, and it's Hipperson the other way for the Rats. It's a 2-on-3, a tough situation. Hipperson pulls up, tries to find somebody to pass to. Ball on his feet, kicks it back, and ends up to Ferguson. Ferguson the other way. Ferguson, he rings the doorbell, and they score! I think Gary may have thought that original one went in and hit the post. It's sitting there.
It's not much.
Ferguson goes up to the ref and pleads for an assist. Fields had a breakaway. Tim said, today's my day. The post said otherwise. And Fields still gets the goal.
That's what happens when you stay with the play.
5-1 now here. As Fields wins this draw back, and he actually ends up with the puck on his stick. Ragnar pokes it forward, and Tim kicks it away. Now Fields on his backhand to Grant on the near boards. He comes streaking down the right side. Grant tries to find a pass but it's taken away by Ragnar and poked away up to Lovett. Old Chewy finds a way to give it to Tom. Now Tom and Jared. We got 3 rats in 3 different jerseys. It can be a little difficult. Lovett tries to do a drop pass, but that's stolen by Grant. Grant now back for Dekes. He'll play it on the boards himself. Stolen by Ragnar. And Andrew gets it deep home to Jared. Jared now plays it low to himself. Tries a centering attempt. Oh, it hit Chaz in the foot. Almost took a funny bounce, but it goes in the corner.
Saw it pay off once already, just throwing it in front. It almost paid off again, but it's in the other favor.
Jake pokes this one up to Tom. Tom plays it deep, but Chaz is the first one back for Dekes. He turns on his forehand, tries to play up the boards back to Noah. Noah now plays it around Jake and gives it to Grant. Grant coming down the right side. It's a 2-on-2. He plays it on his backhand in the corner. Misplays it a little bit, but recovers it. Tries to walk around a couple of guys. Does. Now he's got it on his forehand. Wrist shot from a weak side. Oh, and I think it hit a body in front and goes into the corner. Jared now back the way for the Rats. It's an odd man rush. It's a 3-on-2. But a nice play by Chaz to break up that passing attempt, and it goes in the corner. Still a 3-on-2. Oh, a centering attempt to Andrew, and he just couldn't find the mark. Noah now finds Corey coming off the boards. Corey centering attempt. Oh, can't find Gus. Gus now in his forehand in the corner. He'll actually play it low to Corey, and Corey comes up, curls around, looks for somebody in the slot. Bad angle. Oh, he had Gus backdoor, but couldn't quite find the mark either. Here's Jared now. He'll get it from Tom, but he's not looking, so Tim finds it. Ferguson, shot from distance, knocked down by Ragnar. I gotta find out that guy's name.
We'll get there. We don't have the technology yet.
Here's Corey. He'll misplay it, and Tony's back here. As he's a nice line change there by the Rats. Tough to do in the second period. Defender gets out there, walks up, tries to give one to Crawford. Crawford now on the far boards, walks it along. Stolen now by Noah. Noah tries to curl around. He does. Somehow he finds his way through 2 different Rats. He walks into the slot, walks around one guy. He's got Gus backdoor. Oh, we want to save by Gary.
Did you just grab balls?
Gus now from the corner. Centering attempt. Oh, and it hit a defender in front and still rolls in there, Danny.
And Gary with a great save on the initial opportunity.
It's called transition.
But the pressure by Dekes stays strong, and that's what pressure does. It just ends up taking away and chip. And eventually it finally goes in.
Parents would love it.
Oh, look at this little shit.
Are we doing kids games now?
We're doing children's game. We'll be at the Shark Tank on Tuesday at 8 p.m. if anybody wants to kind of...
That is way too far from my house. I am not signing up for that.
Oh, okay. Oh, another man down.
Right in the nuts.
Confirmed Tim does not wear a cup.
Good to know for future Demon games.
Not so funny when the shots are coming at you, huh, Tim?
You deserve it. No. And for anyone keeping track, that's his 3rd finger of the night.
Yeah. Yeah. Crawford wins that one over to Chris on his backhand in the slot. Oh, and Chaz does a nice job to step up and kick that one away. He plays it up to Gus. Gus now finds Corey in the neutral zone. Corey's trying to walk in, but a nice job there by Chris on the back check. Ends up on Martin's stick. He's going to crash the net. Loose puck in front. Oh, it's poked away and ended up behind the net now. Gus in the Bernie Federico office finds Corey. Shot on goal! Oh, let's see it, Gary! Let's see it, Gary! He says, I found something!
That might be save of the night at this point.
That was the Patty Wah windmill glove save. He says, hey, I found something. I think you misplaced that.
Did you lose this, sir?
Here's Chris. Nice job getting to his point and covering it on a lost face-off, but actually ends up on Gus's stick anyways. Gus walks in from the benches on a wrist shot. Oh, and he misses the mark. Martin's the first one there for the Dekes on his backhand. Tries to play it through 2 defenders, but can't. Sam Casey steps up. It's on Crawford's stick. Crawford, they got a breakaway. Oh, and he misses his mark. He had Chris streaking towards the net for a breakaway. Chris now in the corner. His cross-ice pass doesn't find anyone, and Dekes come back the other way. Here's Corey now for the Dekes of Hazzard. Pulls up at the face-off dot. Lets a wrist shot go, and Jake does a nice job blocking that one into his own pads. Back. Oh, and it's a loose puck. It's still loose.
Almost put in their own net again.
They almost put in their own net again. That one goes out of play, but it's tipped, and we'll get a face-off to the right side of Gary.
Chaos at both ends. Dom trying to play the puck fast. Gary making great saves and forcing it away, not able to corral it. It's hectic.
Tough pass by Crawford. He had Chris streaking on the breakaway for a great scoring opportunity. Just kind of handcuffed him a little bit. There's a bouncing ball, too, which makes it so difficult to corral and make that crisp pass.
The pressure on both ends has been great, though.
One there by Fields, but Martin can't get the shot off. And Fields finds the net. I don't believe it.
Fields finds the net with the assist from the referees.
Nice job by Fields on the face-off there. Bouncing ball. Actually ends up on his stick somehow. The lefty on his forehand. Let's wrist shot go. We've got his, I believe it's going to be 7-1 now. Yep, 7-1 Dekes.
7-1. The referee will fool you. He's got nothing down there.
Fix that hair. Come on. This period is sponsored by Great Clips.
When you want a good job in your field, go to Great Clips.
Yes. I'm pretty sure they have a slogan, but I can't
Probably,
think of it.
I don't know.
Better cuts, better now.
We're not paid enough.
Yeah, we're paid at all. This is actually a great moment to reach out to the small local businesses in the area. We're looking for sponsorships.
Help
you
me.
would be amazed at how many plugs you can get for $10.
Help. Please help.
Please help. Ragnar back now for the Rats. They trail 7-1, trying to get some opportunities going. Stolen by Fields. He walks in, lets one go. Tipped by Corey. Rebound! Oh, it's turned away by Gary. Hipperson now back the other way for the Rats. They got a 3-on-2 if they get going. Oh, just off the stick, and Chaz actually on his backhand plays that up to Grant. Sorry, he comes streaking down the left side. Centering attempt back to Fields. Can't find anybody. And now it's Tom. Tom, the Rats goal scorer, tries to go cross ice and find Don, but he misses him. Hipperson ends up with it. Back to Tom. Tom, it just rolls off his stick. Hipperson in there. They're both right there. It's a bouncing ball. Who wants it? Sam Casey pokes it away. Oh, and now stick lift by Fields is a 2-on-1. Fields over to Grant. His shot on goal. Oh, and he beats him. A low shot again, and it's a goal there for Grant.
Really covering the inside post, but that opposite side yet again. We've seen it all night. It's the opportunity. You hit the net, but for the far side.
Unless you want to ref.
Make Matt ref.
And the floodgates have opened a little bit here for
I can ref from here, I guess.
the Dekes of Hazzard as they take an 8-1 lead. Just over 5 minutes left to play here in our second period.
Do you want to ref from here?
That'd be awesome, yeah. I'd love to.
We get 2 referees.
Chris pokes that one in the far corner. Sam Casey back for the Dekes of Hazzard. He's going to go for a little bit of a gallop. Jared trying to give him a little bit of trouble, but Sam uses the board in his body to shield it out. He pulls up, tries to walk around Jared. Jared tries to put one hand on the body and play a little defense. Sam on his forehand. He's got Fields back door, and they score! Now flip the hair, Fields. Let's see it.
Oh, he already flipped it. He already touched. His first move after scoring was touching the hair.
That's a hat trick for Gerald Fields. And he's praying that some ladies have seen it.
If you got a hat, chuck it at your radio.
Check it at your radio. Thank you, Chris Kerber. Fields off the draw, doing a little bit of a rain impression. Fires that one on net, but a nice save by Gary. Now Noah's back here with a 9-1 lead now for Dekes. Jared was able to steal that one from him and get it in deep. Andrew on the forecheck, but Sam Casey's the first one back there for Dekes. Now on his forehand, he tries to cut it up the middle. Oh, and a nice poke check there by Ferguson. He ends up on Grant's stick. It's a 2-on-1 for Dekes the other way. Shot on goal, misses by a lot, and Fields, who wants to put it on net? Nobody is the answer. Tony clears it out up the boards, but it's stolen by Noah. Noah, the shot on net. Fields back door, backhand. Oh, and did it squeeze in? I don't know. They're saying it did. Fields on his backhand. Fields feels his hair again. Can we get this guy a hat?
It's a natural motion, apparently.
You got 2 options. All right, you got 2 options. You got 2 options. You get a hat or you cut the bangs. I'm sorry, but that's it. Okay?
Bandana. You can run the bandana.
Or a bandana.
He'd be good with that. That'd be real Dukes of Hazzard.
Hairband, yeah.
That'd be real
hairband.
Dukes of Hazzard.
That would be more Dukes of Hazzard. Yes. 10-1 now. Dekes of Hazzard. As Fields is having a career day. Hope you got him in daily fantasy. Tony back here for Rink Rats. He'll try to play this up the boards. Actually, he's got in the corner there, plays it up, and it's knocked down by Fields.
May have been a high
He's going to
stick.
let Sam Casey walk into this one. Sam plays it with his foot, chips it over to Fields. Fields in the high slot. Wrist shot. Oh, and he beats him again. Give us the flip. Give the people what they want. Come on.
There it is. It's the classic hair twirl.
2.5 to go. Gerald Fields with
feeling
it's got to be at least his 5th tonight. And we have an 11-1 game. We will still play the last 2.5. You play the full 2 periods. And something to think about, as always, is the goal differential, which is the tiebreaker, or goals for, maybe, I don't know.
It can work in the end, and you sneak into the playoffs just because you had that game where you won by 10 instead of 9. But if you get there early in the second, maybe you can get off a 12 spot. We've seen it happen in the past.
Noah coming down in the near boards here. He'll play it in deep, and Jake's back there for the Rats. He plays it onto his backhand, trying to play it up the boards, but Fields, he intercepts it. Actually, it's up to Chaz. Chaz with a long shot, and that one goes wide. Hipperson now back. He'll overplay it a little bit, and Grant takes it from him. Grant centering attempt to Fields. I think that's blocked by Jake in front, as Chris is able to give it to Smith. Smith now, he's got the Tom Brown deal streaking. He pulls up, looks for a pass, gives it to Hipperson. Hipperson on his forehand. He finds Chris again. And Holmes now, coming down the left side. That shot's blocked by Noah. Gives it, to Tom Brown. Now Hipperson with the Rats. They had a couple of chances there, just poked away last minute. Gives it back to Brown. Brown loses it to Fields and back to Hipperson. Hipperson now on the far boards. His shot on goal gets blocked there by Fields. And it's Tim Ferguson back for Dekes. 1.5 minutes left to go in this second period. A breakaway. Grant all alone. And he's denied by Gary.
Do shit like that.
He'll think about that one as he's laying down tonight. I had that breakaway, and praying to God it's not on camera, but it is.
It's on camera, and you had a goal stolen from you with a great leg save.
Corey and Tom on the face-off dot here. Crawford's going to put a little chase as Chad plays it in deep. Ends up on Corey's stick, and he funnels one to the back of the net. Another goal here for Dekes as they pile it on a little bit late.
And here's what we were talking about before, the interesting part, these extra goals. If you get the mercy rule beforehand, you keep playing, you can pump in, and it may be the difference of a playoff spot or not.
A little details. 30 seconds left to go here in this period. Crawford now off the drop. He gives it to Jake. Jake, he's going to lose it to Gus. It actually ends up in their favor. Shot on goal from the slot. And Dom. Perfect positioning at the top of his crease, goes into his butterfly and doesn't give up that rebound. 15 seconds. Are we getting another face-off?
The Rats are trying
It was
to
a nice shot by Don there to get that pass from Jake. Ferguson jumps up on his backhand, tries to clear it. Smith over to Corey, and it kind of pinballs around. Don on his backhand.
They almost got one.
Missed the mark, but just barely. It looked like Rats might have had another goal there. And that will do it, as we'll have our a mercy rule in effect here, Danny. But some back and forth action. No, I thought we saw some entertaining hockey.
Yeah, it was very good play. The score is lopsided, but in the long run, when you really break it down, there was great plays on both ends. It was entertaining to the extent of that everyone seemed to have a moment. Everyone seemed to have a good chance. Everyone seemed to have an opportunity to shine a little bit tonight. And obviously some pucks don't bounce, or some balls don't bounce the right way. Some things don't happen the way you want it to, and you get these lopsided ones, but it's all about coming out here playing, putting the effort in.
Gary with the save of the game. What would you say? Yeah, that's true. That glove save was nasty.
Glove save, that save against Grant last minute. That was real good.
We're joined here by Gary. Gary, help me. Is it Leibkowitz?
Lipkowitz.
I'm sorry. Save of the game. Did you see it, and what'd you think?
The rule of a goaltender is we always see it.
If it goes in, you didn't see it.
That's
If
right.
you save it, you saw it.
If I didn't save it, I didn't see it.
I enjoyed the windmill Patty Y afterwards,
Yeah,
too,
you
of
like
like,
that?
hey, look what I found here.
That was a little Patrick Law showboating there, you know.
It was a rough patch where the floodgates opened a little bit, but you guys battled really strong in that first period there. What did you see from your team?
They're improving every game. We're the house team. There's going to be learning curves. Where'd you get good at? Every game we get better. Hey, we're scoring goals. A couple of bad breaks that went off. Defense went in behind me, but other than that, we're improving every game.
You can see the chemistry building. Obviously, a lot of communication out there too with the guys. But I'm just floored by that save again. That's the one that you go to bed and you're like, yep, that's the play. You just got to duplicate that, right?
That's the one you tell your great grandkids about.
That's it.
Game 7, double overtime.
When your grandson's on your knee at the fireside, he asks,
right.
what'd you do during the great during the great ball hockey war.
That's right, fellas.
You had that save.
Yeah, we're getting better every week. I'm looking forward to next week.
We appreciate having you, man. Hope you're having a good time out here. And again, the nasty save. That's a highlight reel for sure.
Thank you, guys. Pleasure doing interviews.
I think so. That's like minor.